I know a lot of people is angry with the Canelo Alvarez pick. I know. Tanquillao la gente. Canelo Alvarez has finalized a deal with Edgar Berlanga, knockout artist, Puerto Rico, New York City, BK, Brooklyn. Y'all already know. Edgar Berlanga got the Canelo Alvarez fight because he's Puerto Rican. Shout out to BORICUA. Shout out to the rich historic legacy of Puerto Rico in the sport of boxing is the sole reason why he got the fight. Hey, that's luck. That's luck, baby. That's luck. That's like, hey, LeBron James' son is in the NBA because he's LeBron James' son. Edgar Berlanga is fighting Canelo Alvarez and winning the sweepstakes because he BORICUA. You feel me? It is what it is. Shout out to Edgar Berlanga Sr. and the moms. So look, I know a lot of people was angry. I know a lot of people was frustrated because, of course, they wanted to see Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. Canelo Alvarez, the King Nello, a.k.a. Cash Nello, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. get the fuck out of here, man. The 4th Division World Champion, super middleweight undisputed. I said this a long time ago, though. I said that Canelo Alvarez only had 2 mega fights. Check it out. I said it a long time ago. Check it out. I said that Canelo Alvarez has only 2 mega fights left. David Benavidez, La Bandera Roja, the Mexican monster, the Ecuadorian monster, the Dominican monster. Yes, he's Dominican, you know what I'm saying? His mother is half Dominican, half Ecuadorian. His father's Mexican. Yeah. He just don't want to show his love like that because he's not familiar with the East Coast like that. I bet if David Benavidez was born on the East Coast and chilling the East Coast, he would, you know what I'm saying, grab that Dominican side and stuff like that and show us love. But anyway, Edgar Berlanga. I'm rooting for Edgar Berlanga. I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan. Ladies and gentlemen. Y'all already know. Cash cow to the sport of boxing. Y'all already know. 4th Division World Champion, super middleweight undisputed. King Nello, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Nello, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. get the hook it out of here, man. Future Hall of Famer. I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan. But Canelo Alvarez has sent us and everybody in the boxing world the message that he has not retired, but he has retired in the pursuit of greatness. Maybe the Canelo Alvarez have separated himself from his contemporaries so much that even if he fights what we think is the primary fight, right? David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez. David Benavidez haven't even done 15% of what Canelo Alvarez has done in his career. You feel me? In terms of enhancing his legacy, it's not really an opponent out there. We want to hype up certain fights, but it's not really that opponent that's going to enhance his legacy. But Canelo Alvarez is in there to cash out. It's the reason why he's fighting Edgar Berlanga, because they want to give us that Mexican versus Puerto Rican war, right? It's a tradition, it's a historic rivalry in the sport of boxing. It's a rich rivalry in the sport of boxing, and he's trying to cash out with that. We can understand that. And it seems like the boxing world, when we attach this face of boxing, whether it's Canelo Alvarez and he is the face of boxing, but then people want to say that it's Gervonta Tank Davis. You already know he's into the cash out. He's into to put butts in the seats, into the cash out. He's not giving the boxing fans what they really want. I understand a lot of people was mad at Lomachenko that he's not motivated to fight and stuff like that, but look, it's way overdue. Come on, that's like expired milk. You can't even blame Lomachenko right now. Tank Davis and his team should have never waited that long. But anyway, he goes for the bread. Terrence Crawford recently, the 3 Division World Champion, 2 Division Undisputed, regarded as pound for pound, 2-3, you can flip it around. He has expressed that he don't want to fight no Jerome Boots Ennis, just like Canelo Alvarez don't want to fight David Benavidez. That he wants the money, that he's in it for the money, you know what I'm saying? He's in it for the bank account. That's why he wants Canelo Alvarez. Even though the Canelo Alvarez will whoop Terrence Crawford bad. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop talking about that fantasy fight. But anyway, seems like the guys on the top just care about the money. They feel like they've done enough. I think the Canelo Alvarez has done enough, but I think that now he's letting the world of boxing know that that's it. I'm not fighting for y'all anymore, and this is the reason why I have to root for Edgar Berlanga, because out of both, I think that Edgar Berlanga, of course, he's in position to fight Canelo Alvarez, but he's in position to gain also and enhance his legacy and do something that many think that he won't do. I'm rooting for Edgar Berlanga. I'm rooting for Edgar Berlanga versus Canelo Alvarez. I'm a fan of Canelo Alvarez, guys. Y'all know that. But I'm rooting for Edgar Berlanga just because I'm just rooting for the underdog. I'm rooting for New York City. I'm rooting for Boricua. I'm rooting for Latino. Even though they're both Latinos, y vamos a ganar todito, ¿verdad? But I'm rooting for Edgar Berlanga on this one. It's time for us to really move on into... Canelo Alvarez is not going to give us David Benavidez. There's nothing left for Canelo Alvarez to do. So let's move on. Let's move on. I'm going to love the fight. I'm going to support the fight. It is what it is. I'm not going to be crying over spilled milk. Just like Gervonta Tank Davis' team is crying over expired spilled milk. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. Boxing goes on. You know, I know there are other fighters that have been in positions to get a Canelo Alvarez fight long before. I know that it's probably there's bitterness when it comes to David Benavidez or Jamar Charlo with Demetrius Andre, that their whole career been in position for a Canelo Alvarez fight and never got the opportunity. Demetrius Andre was in an undisputed opportunity position in the 160-pound division. Charlo was in back in the days was in position as a mandatory. He didn't get the opportunity, but Ryder did, and Edgar Berlanga has. Edgar Berlanga is getting this fight because he's Boricua. So Edgar Berlanga, make it count. Make it count, chacho, bro, puñeta. Si te quieres divertir con el canto y con primón. Solo quieres que vivir un verano en Nueva York. Is he gonna be bigger than Tito Trinidad if he beats Canelo Alvarez? Is he gonna be the new Frey Benitez with Frey Gomez? Hector Camacho. Chacho, bro, the next Miguel Cotto. Because the one that's holding down Puerto Rican boxing right now is Amanda Serrano, the 7th Division World Champion, undisputed. La Mami, la Reina. Edgar Berlanga is your chance. A lot of people have been saying that Puerto Rican boxing hasn't been the same. This is Edgar Berlanga's chance to not only be at the top of the sport of boxing, but be the top. But Puerto Rico being the top once again. Boricua, Puerto Rico, Carolina, Bayamón, San Juan, Aguadilla. Let's go.